Hey guys, it's Gozier Plus back to more today, and we are back with some Weddle Unlimited. One of my favorite games to play when I'm bored because it really does test your ball knowledge because it's like Wordle if it gets words, but instead of words, it's names of NFL players. You get 8 chances, and on normal mode, the only possible players are receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, and tight ends. In hard mode, it adds every single position. Yeah, no, every single position. So, I want to do that eventually, but I want to start off with one that I know I can do, which is Weddle normal. I did do regular Weddle. Tried to do that for a video, like the daily Weddle, but it was AJ Barner, and he is a fourth round pick tight end from last year. And he has 3 catches on the season, and Weddle thought that was a normal difficulty one. If any of you know who AJ Barner is, honestly, you deserve to be crowned the smartest NFL ball knower of all time. Anyway, I'm not gonna waste any more time, so let's get into this one. I'm gonna go with someone who has a number in the 40s because that kind of gives you a hint. If it's below, it's probably receiver, running back, or receiver, tight end, or receiver, quarterback. And if it's not, it's a tight end. So, well, I guess I could do that probably with number in the 30s too. I'm gonna go with Alvin Kamara. Okay, it's an NFC South running back who's 5'10". Wow, this might be over way too quickly. I might have to do two. Assuming it's a starting running back. Um, is Bijan 5'10"? Well, might as well. I think it's worth a shot. No, it's not him. He wears number 7 though. Oh, this we know who this is. Okay, so I got really lucky. So I'm probably going to do 2 or 3 Weddles on this video. But since we know they were number 7, they're very young, and they're in the NFC South as a running back, the only possible option is Bucky Irving. Correct. So that was not nearly as hard as AJ Barner, because I think most people know who Bucky Irving is. But y'all get the gist, all right? I don't think we're gonna get that lucky 2 times in a row. So let's go for another one here. Okay. We did one for running back last time. Let's go with like a receiver this time around. We'll go with one. We'll go with another relatively young player, kind of like Bucky Irving. Let's go Jackson Smith and Jigba. It is another 23-year-old player, but the number is lower and they're not a receiver. There's a chance this is a running back, but considering they're much taller than 6 foot, this is much more likely to be a quarterback. Lower number than it's his number is what, 8 or lower, and they're probably starting, I'm guessing. So, shoot. It's not an NFC player. It could be Cam Ward. Is Cam Ward 23? I'm not even sure about that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a quarterback here. We could go Cam Ward. We could, but it's kind of also kind of boring. So let's go for a different young quarterback. I'm not even sure how old Cam Ward is. So we'll go with. Hmm, it should not be hard. I'm just gonna go Cam Ward because I don't want to think too long and waste time. It's NFC South quarterback who wears much different jersey number, but they're 23. Wait, because Anthony Richardson isn't starting, but it could still be him. Is CJ Stroud only 23? Lawrence is 24, I'm pretty sure. It's CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud's only 23. And people are already trying to say he's. Oh, no. No, Bryce Young is. I mean, not Bryce Young. CJ Stroud is not a bust yet, man. I mean, I know he hasn't been the best, but near is his O line, and he's 23 years old, okay? Don't give up on him. We're going to do another one. One more. No matter how quickly this one goes, this will be our last one. And then next time I make a Weddle video, it'll be on hard mode, so we're not just doing 4 positions. So we've guessed a receiver and a running back will, the tight end this time. Let's go with my boy, Kyle Pitts. Okay, we got nothing. He's a much higher number than 8. He's a little bit older. He's much shorter. So what's the next best bet? It's an AFC player too. We can go what receiver since there hasn't been a receiver yet. So an AFC receiver. What would be the most interesting guess? T Higgins would be fine, but I think he's too tall actually, and he's number 5, so that's too low. We could go. I was about to say Garrett Wilson, but I think he moved to number 5. We could go Jalen Waddle. I think Jalen Waddle would be a fun guess. Okay, not quite. It is a receiver who's 26 years old, so I was kind of cooking there. But they wear number 18 or number 19. Hmm, that's an interesting number. Let's think about the AFC South. Probably not Nico Collins or Tank Dell or anyone on the Texans. On the Jaguars, Brian Thomas, no. I don't know anyone else on the Jaguars that plays receiver, or at least not at this moment. Colts, Michael Pittman, no. Tank Dell, not Tank Dell. What's that dude's name? Josh Downs, no. Alec Pierce, no. And then you've got so that's Texans, Colts, uh, Titans. I don't think it's the Titans either. And what's the last team in the AFC South? Titans, Colts, Texans. That's it. And Jaguars. So move on to AFC North. It's not the Ravens, I don't think. Don't think it's the Browns. Is Diontae Johnson still on the Steelers? Is he even 26? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna go with him though. Bengals. Dang, I really don't know right now. I'm really struggling. I'm struggling a bit. AFC West. Jerry Judy is no longer on the Broncos or anything. I think he wore number 10 too. Lev McConkey wears 15. Quentin Johnston wears number 1. What about Jacoby Myers? Does he wear number 16 or something? Yeah, 16, so it doesn't work either. Jesus. Okay, he's 28. And it's the AFC North or the AFC South. Okay, that's not great. Is a receiver on one of those two teams. They're a bit on one of those two divisions, and they're a bit on the older side. I'd say 26. Um, hmm, number. Oh, and it's number 19 confirmed, right? Because if it's number 19. Who wears number 19 in the NFL? AFC North. I just can't think of one. Jesus. Does Cedric Tillman wear 19 on the Browns? No, he's too old. Where's number 19 in the NFL? Okay, this is a freaking bench warmer. I'm gonna be mad. Anyway, okay, let's go for AFC South because it's probably where this player is. All right, it gotta be right. But Pittman, Downs, and whoever Pierce's name don't work. I literally just can't think of a Jaguars player at all. So it's probably not them. Dang. I think they'll wear number 3. Christian Kirk's too old if he wore number 19. Do I just pick one of them? Is it that third string guy on the Bengals? I don't know his name. I don't know. Um, it's not Flowers or Bateman. Dang, man. It's someone who's been in the NFL for a little bit. It's not no trash can. Okay, we gotta just go for. We need to figure out what the division is and then find out what the team is. So I'm gonna pick one of the teams in the AFC South. I'm gonna say Jaguars. I'm just gonna pick Brian Thomas, and it is not the AFC South. It's the AFC North. Okay, it's not Cedric Tillman. It's not Jerry Judy. I don't even know the third string receiver on the Browns. So if it's the Browns, I'm cooked. Pretty much the same thing for the Ravens, I'd say. And then Steelers, I just know DK Metcalf. I think there's a receiver on those Steelers I'm missing though. I think there's like a guy that I should know. Us, and then who was the last team that we haven't been talking about? The Bengals. I don't remember the Bengals guy's name. Whatever, we'll just go with Diontae Johnson. I don't think he's still on. He might went back to the Steelers, but I don't think so. Is he not on a team right now? He's not. Okay, it's not Diontae. Who is this? We're just going Metcalf for now, so I can know if he's on the Steelers. Oh no, what's the player on the Steelers? And I just don't know who number 19 on Pittsburgh is. I simply do not. Dang. We know pretty much all the information we need to know, besides the fact like they're very short, but that doesn't matter. We know number 19 on Pittsburgh, and I can't remember who number 19 on the Steelers is. I feel like it might. I don't think they were originally a Steeler though. I feel like it was a guy on a different team. There's no help with the name. Like there's no letters I can pick out or nothing like that. It's a pretty quick guy too. I'm guessing at 5'9" or 5'8". Jesus, I think I'm cooked. Ah, okay. Um, I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm probably just gonna give up. Not give up, but like see if I can get a crazy guess or something. I just really cannot think of uh whoever number 19 on the Steelers is. Wait, is it Calvin Austin? Oh my God, it's Calvin Austin. Oh my God, that I'm stupid because I knew who Calvin Austin is. I just got him somehow got him mixed up with Diontae Johnson, and I was like, wait, hold on. And I said Calvin Johnson in my head. I was like, who the Calvin Johnson is not in the NFL. Then I was like, wait, Calvin Austin, dude. I don't know if I deserve that win, but I'll take it. See, okay, I think you guys get it by now. All right, that's how the game works. Even when your brain is processing slowly. All right, so I think y'all should try it out, and any other video recommendations, of course, put them down in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time.